Alright dudes, welcome back to another Minecraft Create episode. Today, we're getting serious about gardening. That's right, I said it. We're getting serious about gardening. Why? Why are we getting serious about gardening? We see, we need to make 1 billion dyes today. Because as you guys know, we're in the process of making a concrete factory. And it's going quite well. We have almost 3,000 gray concrete, 12,000 white concrete, 2,500 black concrete, but we need more, my friends. We need more. And to get more, we need to get into the dyes. That's right. So we got to look at, let's see, what we got here. Everything from, I don't know, greens to cyans. Let's see, look. Glowing. To this stuff that we can produce. Pitcher plants. Easy. Got it. Great. So, we should start sending some lapis over. Okay, yep, lapis is an easy one. Basically, we're going to make 1 billion dyes, and we're going to see how many concretes we can create today. So if you're excited about that, hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. Okay, this factory is getting serious business, but we're only on level 1. Remember, we're going to go up. We're going to take this higher, and I need your help to do it. So let's get to work with an easy one. First things first, we're going to modify the outbound for the crusher, and we're going to do that by adding to this one. But what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of you and you, and we are going to add this. Oh, we are going to, I don't know, we're going to say up to 30 at a time, okay? Because I don't want to use all my lapis on this. In fact, we're going to say like 15 at a time. No, we'll say. So this will be for things that we want to crush, so we don't want to crush our entire quantity of, like lapis, etc. But then lapis is going to go down here. It's going to get crushed. It's going to turn into blue dye, right? Which will then come over here. Yes. And this needs to be able to pull out blue dye, right? Yeah, sure does. Okay. So what I'm going to do is update these to pull out blue dye. I'll be right back. We've encountered our first problem. This is the place that makes lapis. This is not going to work. Grinding lapis is not going to work. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it another way. Do it another way. Let's see. Let's go down here. Nope, you will no longer be doing lapis. Congrats. Oh, shoot. I made a much more simple solution. Actually, milling will give you 2 blue dye, right? So if you do this, and you do that, and you also get a chance of getting a 3rd one, so that's great. So we just set up another miller doing the exact same thing that we do for coal, and called it good. It's pumping into the system. I've got lapis getting delivered here. I have 3 blue dye, because it just did its first run, or it's in the middle of doing its first run. I'm not really sure. So, now I can come over here to the blue one, and we can say, hey, from now on, you get created. Dope. Right, and that should be connected. Yes. Oh, but it's not running in the right directions. Hold on, we gotta fix this one. Why are you backwards? There we go, just had to add a gearbox right there, because I guess it was inverted. So if I drop my one down there, that should trigger that up. Yep. What? How did that get there? No, that's not what I want. I want you. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now we will begin to get blue concrete powder, which, by the way, we have 8,000 black concrete powder. I may need to increase our concrete powder stores, but look, are we blue? Hello? Just to jumpstart this process, I'll check on the train in a second. I just want to make sure that we're getting enough lapis. So if I do this, here we go. Should start grinding. I just want to make sure the system's running, you know? And any second now, suffering succotash. Yep, okay, we have blue dye. So now if I come over here, this is now making, it's instantly coming in, so we should be getting blue concrete powder. Perfect. All right, it works, my friends. Now we just need to make sure that this filter only blocks. Yeah, no, okay, so lapis should be coming in. Hold on, let's make sure I'm not an idiot. Yep, I see lapis loading up. Make sure it's coming out the other side. That's the problem. As always, why is it only coming out from you? Wait, but why is it like not coming out from you? All right, well, I just have to add lapis to this side. Got it. Okay, cool. We don't have to do that. The filters are going to be the death of me, but it's going to be worth it. All right, this might look familiar, but it's actually not. I have used the design that we've used for everything in a new way. Look at how sick this is starting to look, dude. It's going to look so good when we have the 4 tunnels extending out, and then we go up a floor. Okay, I have thought this through, I promise. It's going to be dope. But this is going to be our the pharmaceutical section. Not pharmaceutical, what botanical section. It's going to operate very similarly to, the other sides, right? We'll have the cargo, we'll come in and out. We'll be delivering bone meal and seeds and anything like that we might need, and then we will be collecting. So let's take a look at our dyes and walk through this. Now, of course, white dye we have, but lilies of the valley could be good to have. As well as white tulips, azure bluettes, and oxeye daisies. So there's a lot of flowers we can get that we could just knock out of this park, right? Light gray dye, similar. Blue orchids, wild carrots. We're going to be making carrots for sure. Oxeye daisies. Okay, we're seeing a recurring pattern. Brown, that's just going to be cocoa beans, right? Yeah, okay. We just need to find cocoa beans, but doable. Red, watermelon. Interesting. Okay, basically we're going to be sending a lot of things to the grinder. Redstone. Now, didn't I make an infinite loop of redstone? I probably should do that anyway. We'll see about that. Either way, beetroot, amazing. Rosebush, amazing. Orange dye, glowberries. Oh, easy, okay. Also flowers, sunflowers, goes big for us. Yellow, similar. You guys have seen what I've got. Gold nuggets. Now that's interesting. I could fire off some gold nuggets very easily. Don't we have a gold supply? Hold on, let me go look at my gold supply. If I check the valuables, no, we are not currently getting a supply of gold. Where can I get gold from? Shouldn't there be a sifter that can give me gold? Yes, there is. A zinc mesh or an andesite mesh. Might just mess with the meshes. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. We've got a lot. We're working on a lot of things. First things first. Let's start a garden. Step 1, the easiest thing for me to do here is rose bushes, right? Because if we crush the rose bushes, we're just gonna get a ton of stuff, right? What did we get for crushing a rose bush? We got 2 green dye. We had a chance to get 2 green dye, an extra red dye, and a lot of red dye. Perfect. Rose bushes are really funny because if you just hit them with bone meal, you just get another one. That's a 1-to-1. 1 piece of bone meal becomes at least 2 red dye, potentially up to 5 dye. Crazy. That unfortunately doesn't work for something like an oxeye daisy, which like this happens. So we're gonna have to come up with a new solution for the wildflowers. I don't know how good this biome is gonna be for growing flowers. However, let's see. Beetroots is a thing, right? Fly traps. We grow cactus. Cactus will sadly only give me green dye, but that's a good source of green dye, which we can turn into light green dye. What about light green dye? You can use wheat seeds? Oh, perfect. Okay. And wild carrots, of course. Yep. Hang on. Guys, we got a good shot here. Okay. Has to be a wild carrot? Could it just be a carrot? I think they're the same thing. If I crush a carrot, orange dye. Oh, it's not the same as a wild carrot? Fine. That's kind of boring, but cool. Okay, I got some ideas. I'm going to start setting things up and show you what I'm doing. We have ourselves a carrot field. So this is going to be carrot, wheat, and beetroot. Just to get some basic things flowing and growing. Now, I intend to increase the value of them because I'm going to make something called liquid or diluted bone meal, which I can put into a sprinkler to help like boost this. So phase 2 is going to be making it grow faster, all right? So that way we don't have to take up as much space because I got other things to grow over here. But this is, our classic build. We got a harvester looping around. We'll collect it. It's got a portable thingy up there. And we should be able to go. So next step is I want to set up my diluted bone meal and see how that works. So I'm going to set up a thing to get that, and we'll go from there. Diluted bone meal is super easy to make, okay? It's literally just bone meal. I made a bone meal chest because we're gonna need to be able to move bone meal around in this area, and it's just gonna be easier if I do that. So we have a void chest for bone meal, but it's just bone meal and water, and it just gets blended, and then it comes over here. Then what I'm gonna do is make a void tank so that I can feed any of these things that I want easily. That's the plan. think it'll work really, really well. Hope it will. We'll see. We'll see what kind of difference it makes to the crops, because my goal is basically for us to just be able to use this to speed up the growth of everything. Maybe even like the plants. I promise I'm doing well. I'm tired today, boys. I'm working on. My brain is operating at 1,000 miles an hour, but my mouth cannot keep up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me make the next thing. So check these bad boys out. They're actually firing out this fertilizer and growing the crops faster, which means the crops should be getting harvested like any second now. Oh, but some of them are out of range. No. Okay, that's fine. I can fix that. I can fix it. Don't worry, fam. But it's definitely going to work. However, now this is too slow. Interesting. Okay. We may need to increase production. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. But, it definitely is working. Look at all these carrots. I like this. Okay. We're on to something. I just need to make it better. Story of my life, to be honest. Story of my life. I did a very bad, whoops. Wait. This actually gives me an idea. Why don't I just make one giant one that harvests everything? If it can pass through everything with no big deal. Yep, okay, this wasn't a mistake. It was genius at work. Even though it looks so stupid. Stand by for genius. Let's see if I made this big enough. This is so dumb. But if I do this... Yeah, I think I did. Let's see. Come over here. Yep. Cool. It harvests everything. I'm just gonna do it this way from now on. Cool. So let me plant this stuff now. We're gonna add more fertilizer, more everything. This is gonna be so funny. Okay, cool. This is the dumbest way to do this, but you know what? I'm here for it. We have dramatically increased production. There we go. Okay, we're now making more diluted bone meal than we're using. Perfect. I also slowed this down because it wasn't always collecting stuff that was mature, so wanted it to run slower and it seems to be more efficient now. We already have a decent chunk of stuff in here. And now we just need to start collecting it and sending it on over to be picked up. Yep, that's right. I said pick it up. What of it? I don't know what we're gonna do with the wheat. Is it actually? First of all, let's just check flour and seeds. Yeah. We'll ignore the wheat for now, but that's fine. Yeah. So the thing we care about most is seeds, beetroot, and carrots, and we're getting plenty. So I'm feeling good about that. The next thing we need to do is figure out how to set up delivery. Also, how are we doing on dyes? I've been here working for a little while. I'm just curious if the concrete has begun to flow. Look at that. We've made 8,000 blue concrete since this episode started. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all. Next phase of innovation. I have another chest over here. We're pulling out anything that we can't crush that we don't want, right? Like, I'm not going to keep wheat or beetroot seeds for anything cool. So I'm just composting them. Boom, we compost them. They turn back into bone meal. They go back into the system to help us fertilize and grow faster, okay? Efficiency, baby. Efficiency. I realized that this harvester is swinging through here anyway. So, shoot, I made this a little too big. But, like, why not let it harvest the good stuff, right? So if I do this, it's just going to take a bunch of it, right? What are we getting, though? We're only getting certain things. We're getting, like, oxide daisies and rose red, both of which are cool, right? Why does it not harvest everything every time? It's so weird. Be more efficient. Like, why did it not harvest anything right there? What? Everything's spinning, right? It's like the outer edge is broken. I'm confused. Huh. Okay. Please work. You're being weird. Oh gosh, why did it do that? Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. What? It's still not harvesting everything. Why? Is it right where it goes, like, the lighting issue starts? Kind of seems like it, doesn't it? Like, will it immediately harvest here? Sure does. Okay, I'm gonna need to fiddle with this. I'll BRB. At this point, I'm realizing that this is a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be, but we're getting there. All right, this is like a goal now. My like a weird obsessive goal is to do this. So I think the last thing that we're gonna set up today is not the flower growing spot. I want to set up just the rose replicator because next episode we're gonna need to increase our bone meal supply. We do not have enough bone meal to make this thing really effective, and then get more dyes. All right, we're gonna finish the dye complement. I'm gonna have colors coming out of my butt. It's gonna be crazy. But today I think we've made like 4 colors actually, so we're actually crushing it. So the last piece I'm gonna set up now is the rosebush farm, and then we can see what we got, but I feel really good about it. Came up with something pretty clever. I'm only doing 3 rose bushes for right now, mostly because of how low we are on bone meal. That's the big bottleneck, right? But literally every time you get another rose bush, I have a fan just blowing them when they get made right over here into this, which puts it up there. Boom, now it's ready for crushing. So just to be clear, with today we've made red dye, blue dye, green dye, and orange dye potentially, right? Carrots, if you crush it, yeah. So we've made a lot of dyes. Let's throw it together and see what happens. First thing we gotta do is make sure that we have space for the new materials that I was making. So rose red and dandelions. So I'm gonna put them over here. Let's see, poppy and that. Then I'm gonna take one of everything that I will be crushing anyway. So let's see, that'll be you, and you. Okay, great. We're gonna add them to our filters. So let's see, I really need to add signs because there's too many places now. This is not the crusher. We don't need to go here. Not yet. We'll be here later. This is the crusher, correct? Nope. That's organics. This is the crusher. See, I'm already lost. Yep, we need better signs. Okay. So outbound, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna adjust this really quick. So right here, this one's allowed to take everything. We are no longer gonna be taking these things, and instead we're gonna add all these bad boys. Now you're allowed to take all of those to the grinder. Next up, I've updated these 4 things so they no longer do cobblestone. They will do the list of everything else. So bones and all the flowers and things that are coming in. So we have a steady supply of them getting serviced to us. Served to us. So now that's gonna start making dyes, right? Dyes are gonna come back and they are going to get filtered. Easy peasy lemons on my squeezy. And I already have the dyes set up, right? Where did I put them? I'm lost in my own house. Here we go, the dyes. So we should be getting, let's see, at least red, green, potentially lime green, orange, blue. Well, blue we already have running. That's pretty good, honestly. So now we just need to wait for the train, and it should deliver unto me some lovely dyes. Shoot, I forgot the most important part. I have to block them from getting dropped off before they go to get crushed. Right, okay, yep. See, the filters, man, there's always something. I will add that. I guess this doesn't really matter, does it? Here, look, no, okay, your block list now includes carrots, poppies, roses, dandelions, seeds, and beetroot. Perfect. Now I just have to do that for all of them. And I'm not sure. Let's see, hold on. There's probably another filter broken somewhere. Let's go look and see what the crusher has begun to do. Because I see dyes. We got 50 green dye, 133 yellow dye, 500 orange dye, 1,000 red dye, 4-leaf clovers. Hold on. I think I can make fortunate bars with those. Okay. Don't know what that does. Oh, you can make... Oh, you can use it to multiply things? Oh. Okay, that's cool. There's no limit on loading these up, right? Yeah. No. And let me make sure. There's no... Yep, okay. Those should be in our storage momentarily, which means... Watch, they should come through this very soon. Sand and gravel pouring in. There go ores. There goes lapis. Come on, send the dice. Send the dot, dude. Bone meal. Do I have to make a lane that only... There we go. There we go, baby. Look at that. Holy crap, it's loaded. Okay. Red, Orange, yellow, lime, green. We just added 5 new dyes to the rotation, boys. That's pretty heckin' cool. So now I just need to set them to go to the concrete factory, which I think is, what, this one? Yeah. And we get to watch a ton of new concrete get made. Stand by. I think it's finally arrived. I think I finally have my dyes, right? Yes, I do. Okay, all right. Which means that now all of these should be making. Look, I see red making. I see orange making. I see blue. I don't see light blue. Oh, no, wait. We don't do light blue. I see lime green. I see dark green. Black, white, gray sometimes. Boys, we're making good progress, and it's only going to get better. I don't know why I'm obsessed with concrete, but I hope you guys are too. Thank you for enjoying this journey with me. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. All right, more factory to factory.